Good evening, everyone. So this is a training by blueskystarter.com. It's a branch of RCCG City of God in Crayford. So I would be looking into Assertion for Specflow with Visual Studio and Selenium. So we've been able to go through different parts of Selenium training in the last course of this training. So quickly, I'll just go up and see what we've done in the previous sessions. So 1 minute. So we actually started from very beginning, actually setting up test framework, so downloading and also the requirements, what you need to do. So we went through installing Visual Studio, given environments, also went through integrating Specflow extension. Went also with data. We went to creating your test project that was done. Also, we've also been able to do the NUnit packages. So, different NUnit packages that you need to install. We also propose it with a structure as base. So we did we created our first scenario, our feature files, and also we also did the step definition. And after that, we also went through creating hooks, or different type of hooks that you can create. So then after we also create page objects. So page objects created, what is useful went with that. So we also, and after that, we also focused on data driven, how to use different data during your Selenium to parameterize it, using feature steps, or you want to use tables, and also using examples and scenarios. We didn't actually do the Excel or JSON because we might do that next time. Sorry, 1 minute, sir. And there's a question coming in. I'll answer that later if there's any. So, and also we looked into the parameterization of your data. So that's what thing. So creating your tables in there. So we also look into how to upload the GitHub. So that is where what we've covered. And tonight we're going to look into assertions and weight in Selenium. So tonight we're going to continue with we're going to start with assertions. So what are assertions? They use basically. So in nutshell, assertion is used to verify a value against another value. So you have a value that is your expected output, and you want to verify that value against a value on your web page. So you can verify the page title, the text, the source, and even input a value on an element, or the data that's been displayed on an element, or even the state of that particular element. So there are a lot of things that you can validate in a website. So you would do that using your assertions. So, and since we were using given when then, so most of your assertion would be on the then clause, because that's what you are actually using to verify your expected behavior. So because we are going to be using assertions, so I just thought I should splash this particular screen on different ways that assertion is done. I think I've already mentioned this before. So assertions, you can using NUnit, you can use different. The list is gone. I'm going to show you the reference to this particular to a site in where you can actually see different assertions that you can use using NUnit. So because we are going to be using NUnit in our framework, so we focus on this part. Or if you are going to be using MS test, this is on different commands that you can use to actually validate your test. Well, I think Google is your friend. You can Google for a different way to do them anyway. So one way I'm going to look into is this particular NUnit assertions. So a good example is when I want to validate the title of the website that we're testing. So I just want to validate that, okay, is this particular title is the Blue Skies website? Or if it's Blue Sky website, it's going to pass. If it's not, it's going to fail. Or I just a quick example. It's okay. Is 5 equal to 5? Yeah, if 5 is equal to 5, it's going to be true. So if 5, and you can do this. Another way to do assertion is using NUnit. You can say assert that. So 5 equal 5. We're going to look into that. So after this particular slide, where I'm going to go through into the practical session. So just bear with me. So quickly, let's go into this particular web page so that I can show that to you. 1 minute. All right, cool. So this is a site. This is the NUnit site, basically. So, and you can actually look into to see how assertion is done. So if you go in there onto assertions and equality assertions, so you can see assert equal. So you can actually compare an integer against an integer. You can compare decimal against decimal. You can different type of assertions that you can do, or identity action an object against object. So, and also if you want to do conditions, so like assert dot true, you pass a Boolean condition. We're going to look into this how this is for. This is the syntax of this actually. Or you want to have comparison. You want to say one is greater than the other, or one is lower than the other, or something like that. So, or greater or equal to. That's another way. So you can just look into this whenever you want to. So this is a list of assertions that you can have basically. So that is that. Now one I also want to look into is Fluent assertion. How do you do Fluent assertion? So this is one of those things that I kind of like because it helps you to lay out your assertion in kind of a BDD style, and you can say should, basically like. So you can also look into here basically and see you have documentation on how this is done. So I think they've got a very good documentation on how this tool works. So you can look into here. So and to see where you can be done. So a good example, because you're going to be using Fluent assertion, so you would need to add Fluent assertion as a node package into your solutions or projects. So then after that, when you are writing your class, you will need to bring this namespace into your class using assertion. So for instance, as an example, so actually it's got to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So you want to say this actual dot should. This is what I'm talking about. So now you are using a kind of a BDD style. Should start with or should equal that, should start with or end with or something. And you can actually append different conditions together. So this is one way to, I like Fluent assertion because it makes meaning to what you're actually asserting. Well, in NUnit also, you can actually use like assert that is equals that, which is I think another way to bring the BTP flavor into your assertion. We're going to look into that after this slide. So yeah, let's look. Okay, I think that's part of the assertion. So